How's everybody doing? Welcome again to Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. Hopefully, y'all having a blessed, wonderful day. Hopefully, all is well with you. And one thing I can say, regardless to anything, God is good. God is wonderful. And I am a very thankful, grateful, extremely grateful to God for life, salvation, and a chance to get to know Him. Thank you, Jesus. Once you come in on this live, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, 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 very much. Um, of course, y'all know on Mondays for those that follow my channel and been there for a little while, y'all know that on Mondays we do likes and dislikes. Of course, no one ever reads the room, but that's okay. We just go wherever it goes. And that's real talk. It is just wherever it goes, it goes. We just do what we do. You know what I mean? But yeah, God is good. Um, life is great. I'm not too sure about what they were saying when the government shut down. I kind of got a little bit of information, but I didn't go there. It looks like they came to some bipartisan agreement, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know no details, so if you ask me, I can't give you much. But we will see. We will see what we'll see. But as it relates to that, but before I get into likes and dislikes, please go check out the Fracker show that we just did Sunday. Oh man, it was fun. It always is. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best things going on YouTube as it relates to. So if you get a chance to, please go look at the Fracker show that we have on OG Network. You're gonna enjoy it. It's funny. It's hilarious. My brother Fatacula show, Out the Pit, Ant Like a Bug, and R.I.P. Bam Bam. We all get together. We just wild out. The last episode, Bam Bam didn't get a chance to jump in, but it is what it is. I mean, he be there when he can be there. People got lives, and we understand that. Y'all just, but it was funny and it was hilarious. Like it really was. What's up, Freddie? How you doing? Um, I haven't gotten into it, but it's just likes and dislikes is what I usually do on Monday. But I'm just trying to talk about some of the highlights from Fracture Show and then some of the other things that we're doing on the OG Network, which is it was funny, man. Like we have our Sunday shows are hilarious. If you ever get a chance to watch and go back and watch them, but the other thing is that but when it comes as it relates to likes and dislikes, all right. I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff that I can say I don't like, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I do like. I like crab fries. And I'm bringing this crab fry situation up because I know at some point this live's gonna probably go somewhere way sideways. But I don't know if y'all ever had crab fries. And my point is that one day I'm gonna do a live is a restaurant that I found out about that not as far from me as where I usually get them from. And if you're on this live, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. But there's a restaurant not that far from me. It's closer to me than the other place I get my crab fries from. So one day I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna test their crab fries and compare them to where I normally go get them from. So just look forward to that down the road. Um, but as it relates to that, of course tomorrow we got Top to Bottom Tuesdays at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is where where the CEO of Top to Bottom company comes on my live and they give people a chance to ask questions about the hair care products, the skincare products, and so forth and so forth. But outside of that, make sure y'all please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. For other people that I know they did a vote. Looks like they might be ending the government shutdown, but that's another day, another time. I haven't actually got a chance to get into that to figure out all of that. I just only briefly heard what was going on, whatever. But it looks like they came to a bipartisan agreement about the shutdown. But we'll get into it. But I like crab fries. I really like crab fries. And I'm not talking about crab fries where they just dump some seasoning on, some Old Bay seasoning on the fries. I'm talking about when they make the fries, you cook the French fries. Some people make them differently. They put the cheese sauce and the crab meat all in there. And, some places may toast it a little bit, some places not. But I've had it in a couple of different places that make it. But I'm gonna try this other place out. The place is called Legacy. I'm gonna stop there, check them out, and I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna go live and see if how good the crab fries are. And down the road, I don't know which day it is gonna be, but I'm gonna just pop up live, and that's gonna be my live one day. But like, get back to the subject at hand, likes and dislikes. And when I say I like crab fries, I really like crab fries if you make them right. But crab fries is something that you got to eat in the moment. You can't take that home, and you got to eat it right there. But if you're on this live, please hit the like button and let me know in the chat y'all likes and dislikes. And so I know some people are going to say, I dislike you. Well, that's cool if you dislike me. I don't care. You can say it. Might be somebody coming there, I dislike you because of the color of your skin. Yeah. Good luck with that. I dislike you because you voted for Trump. Yeah. It's cool. Democrat voted against reopening the government 14 times because people did not pay American because they want to continue to give insurance companies subsidies without lowering costs. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I don't know all the ins and outs, but I agree with that. My problem with this is the reason why some people ask me, and I said, I think that was a dumb move on the Democratic part. My problem is because I know there's a lot of legal people that are getting healthcare, not just in America, but Americans are paying for it. And I know people don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. They're out there, they're taking a lot of this money and it's going to people that are legal immigrants. And some of these people are not even actually in the country. And this is what's happening. So yeah, I don't like it. I dislike it. I extremely dislike it. But a lot of times people want to argue and they don't want to accept the fact that it is. And I think the educational system failed American children a whole lot, probably from the ages of maybe 40 and younger, by not educating them on why the country is set up the way it is and what it's about. And that's where I just think that it's I think somewhere along the line, the educational system just got way left field with this stuff and caused more problems than it was worth. And I think getting back to common sense is a necessity right now. There's no common sense behind it. My thing is this. That's why I think it was Senator Kennedy who introduced the bill that if the government shut down, all members of Congress don't get paid. And I agree with that 100. I don't even understand why that's not even a thing already. I don't even understand why that's something that need to be discussed. If the governments get shut down, everybody in Congress don't get paid. If the government shut down, y'all get shut down. Money-wise. Matter of fact, they should be the first partaker. They should be the first partaker in government shutdown. As soon as the government shut down, the first checks that stop going out is all politicians. Across the board. All politicians don't get paid until we handle business and make sure we take care of the citizens of America. Simple as that. Triple, whoever you are, you agree with that? Remember, bro, Trump and the Republicans would launch my behind, except the fact I hear, you know what this funny thing is? I hear this, right? They keep saying everything against minorities. Now, this is why I love when people come in here and say stupid stuff, right? So I'll listen to everybody said that Trump and the Republicans are racist and everything. So you know what I did personally? I went around them. I went to the campaigns and I wanted to see how I never went there. I didn't wear no Trump, nothing, none of that type of stuff. I just went around these people that y'all keep saying are racist to find out if they really were. And you know what I found out? The vast majority of them wasn't. They were actually better people than I'm used to being around. They was kind, polite. All the way across the board. So I'm like, all right, so where's the racist people? And I'm not saying there's none, because there probably is. But the vast majority of the people was nice, cool. Wanted to have a conversation. They didn't even know my political stance because I didn't mention it. Didn't even talk about it. And historically, I've always voted Democrat. if America is so racist, why do we like? I think you probably misquoted what you're trying to say. First of all, the illegal immigrants was led in here by the Democrats. The Democratic Party is not America. The Democratic Party is about the Democrats. So if you want to look at the real racists, then you got to look at the Democrats, because they were the ones who were letting all the illegal immigrants in there. Obama and Kamala Harris opened up the border and let all these illegal immigrants in there. So if you want to talk about racists, why would they do that? My thing is this: you saying legally. You know how many people from all countries came across this country legally? You're not even making sense. There's a process to get in this country legally. And if you go through the process legally, it is what it is. I love it when people come to my channel and the first thing they point out is racism. I can tell you, guarantee 100% that person that keeps talking about racism don't even experience racism every single day of their life. Don't even experience racism every single day of their life. That is even the first thing that pop up in their head when they get up in the morning to try to make it through the day is racism. This is where it gets stupid. That is not the first thought when you wake up in the morning. I wonder if I'm going to deal with some racist people today. No, you worry about paying your bills. You worry about everyday function of your life. If the first thing that come out your mouth in the morning time when you get up is about racism, something is off with you. Skin color, racism, something is off with you. And see, this is where I say how racist these people are. If y'all look in the chat of all these type of people, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. But if you look in the chat, it's always when somebody disagree with them that they got nothing but insults to do. That's where it goes to. It just goes to insult. I can care less. Don't bother me. You could be in my face and insult me. It don't bother me. Words don't matter to me. But this is what I mean. This is what I mean about these type of people. They always try to act like they so nice and kind, but in reality, all they do is throw out insults. All they do is throw out insults. That tells me that internally you have no substance. Spent all my money on whiskey and lap dances. Who's going to let me borrow an EBT card? USA Boston Rider says, go back to Africa. I'm not from Africa. I'm born in America. So you can say go back to Africa. I ain't going back to no Africa because I ain't from Africa. I'm from America. That's where I was born and raised. And if you feel that way, come make me go. Do I like Nick Fontes? I don't know who that is. I mean, I think I know who that is, but I think I know who that is, but I really don't know who that is. Like, I don't listen to him. I don't watch his videos. So I have I don't know what his stance is on life. So I can care less. When they retrained it. Jamal, man, grow up. I'm a black man. You on here acting like a kid. How you figure? What's the kid part? Huh? Jack Jackson, he's American first. You're doing right. Because see, here's the thing with that. And Jack Jackson, here's the thing with that, right? This is how stupid these people are when they say this stuff. If I made you believe, if I keep telling you that you're a black man and this is not your country, right? You're born and raised in America. But I keep trying to tell you in your head that this country has something against you. The mentality that you're going to eventually take, if you ain't smart, is that you're going to think that this country is for everybody else but you. then you're never going to take advantage of all the things that your country has to offer because you think it's not your country, because you let some other person, maybe white, I don't know what skin color, tell you that this is not your country. But let me explain something to you. I was born and raised here in America. And this is my country too. And nobody, regardless to the skin color of them, is ever going to tell me different. I'm going to get everything available to me from my country, and I will never let someone else come over in my country and get the benefits from my country that I'm working hard in my country to get. So you can let somebody else tell you that this ain't your country. That's fine with you. But for me, this is 100. I'm 100% American. And I'm not letting nobody tell me that this ain't my country, because that's a slick move to try to make me not take the benefit of the things that are in my country. So you can fall for it, but I ain't falling for it. Do any of these people? Yeah, I got a job. I work in America every single day. Deport him to Africa. You could deport me from Africa, but I'm not a citizen of Africa. I'm a citizen of America. So good luck with that. And see, here's the thing. This is the reason why the right to keep and bear arms is essential. This is why the right to keep and bear arms is essential in America. At the end of the day, if the government tried to come to somebody who and they're not under no threat, they can think they can do what they want to do to you. Don't give me that I was born here. That's why I keep the right to bear arms. And if they want to come try to remove me illegally or wrongdoing, then you're going to be met with that. I don't care who you are. If the government step outside of its boundaries, because in the United States of America, the people rule, not government. So if you want to overstep your boundaries, and I can say this on live, it is what it is. If they want to step outside of their boundaries, I am American. That's why we have a constitution, and that's the reason why you're supposed to have the right to keep and bear arms, just in case the government decide to go tyrannical and control your life, y'all keep letting them do. That's the reason why the people are supposed to unify to make sure you keep government in check so they don't try to do that to the people. But y'all keep believing the bull crap. Fall for it if you want to. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. And this is the stuff that I don't like. I don't like it when people that are born and raised in America let someone else convince you that this is not your country. Meanwhile, they're taking advantage of they're taking advantage of all the things that your country has to offer, but they telling you that your country don't like you. Here's my point today. Obama sat up there and played the race game over and over and over. That's what he did. Meanwhile, this man is a multimillionaire in the very country that he's telling y'all that don't like y'all. His wife, and keep talking all this stuff. Meanwhile, there are multimillionaires in the country that they're telling you that it's not for you. And that's why I voted for Trump. They're telling you all of this stuff, that this country hates you because of your skin color. They're telling you this country is racist. Meanwhile, they're the ones making all the money, and the people that keep voting for them are the ones that are struggling. Real talk. The Democratic Party consistently throw out the race card because they know that's going to grab y'all emotionally. They do it all the time. Meanwhile, they're the richest party out there when it comes to money. All of them has got extremely wealthy off of politics. Extremely wealthy off of politics. Meanwhile, their voters are the ones struggling the most, and they still keep voting for them. You're small-minded, easily influenced. No, I ain't. This is the reason why I stand. This is the reason why I'm doing so well. This is soon as I got away from the Democratic Party, my life changed. First life-changing thing was when I gave my life to Christ. That is the biggest life change. The biggest life change was when I gave my life to Christ. One of the other life changes that changed my life was when I stopped voting for Democrats. And that wasn't too far ago. And I realized how much they were taking advantage of the very voters that they keep voting, that vote for them. You tell me where the Democratic, you tell me what place, city in America that keep voting for Democrat, how it's benefiting the citizens that keep voting for it. You're not even, first of all, you don't even understand what socialists mean if you're saying that. See, the difference between the Democratic Party is this. Democrat Party is this. The Democrats want you to get up and go to work every single day. Then they want to suck all of your money out of you in taxes and all of these regulations and taxes and everything. And then they want to go take it and give it to some lazy people, act like they're doing something for them. The Republican Party, not all of them, but the vast majority of the Republican Party, you know what they want? They want to get government out the way and let you do it for yourself. That's it. That is the big difference between the two parties. One party, for the most part, is trying to get out the way to let you do it on your own. That means that they think more of you because they think you have the ability to do it on your own. And the other party think you are stupid behind. That's why they think you need them to get anything in life. That's the difference. The Democrats want to tell you you can't do it without us. The Republicans are saying we want to get out the way and give you room to do it on your own. That's the difference. And that's real talk. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it very, very, very much. And that's real talk. I know y'all don't want to hear that because it's the truth. Who this dude? I voted for Trump. I voted for Donald Trump. Now, do I agree with would I vote for all the Republicans? I voted down Republican line, but I don't really support all the Republicans. We got 5 of them in the state of Pennsylvania that I want gone. It's 5 Republicans in the state of Pennsylvania that voted against gun rights that I want gone. I got their names written down. And when they get to the point of election, I'm putting them all on blast. Because any politician, Democrat or Republican, the minute you start coming against your right to keep and bear arms, I have 0 support for you. I will come out for you, against you 100. Because I know that these politicians that keep trying to tell people that we don't need this firearm, you don't need this type of weapon and that type of weapon, that is a 100% guarantee that you are a tyrannical government, that you are tyrannical and you want to control people. Because that is no reason for that. There is no reason for you to try to limit the access to people to have the best weapons possible, other than the fact that you want to be able to use the power of the government to control them. That's it. And that's why I go against any politician, from the president on down, when you start talking that way. And somebody said Trump was the shinier. I'm going to be honest with you. I had to disagree with you with that. Because at the end of the day, everything that Trump campaigned on when I voted for him, I got. See, the difference is when you vote for these other politicians, you don't get what you vote for. You don't. Trump is the very first president, first politician that actually was doing, when he got in office, what he campaigned on in my lifetime. Every last one of them sold you a story and did something else when they got there. Trump, right now, up until this point, has done exactly what he said he campaigned on. He said, okay, this person said, no, he didn't. He said he was going to close that border on day 1. Done. He said he was going to start deporting people on day 1. Done. He said that the economy is still running back. Now, my stock and my investments right now are up 20 to 30% since he's been in office. Everything that he's been campaigning on up until this point, he's done. Well, he can't. He said he's going to replace Obamacare. He wants to. He wants to. And listen, I agree because Obamacare is a joke. Obamacare was one of the worst things we did in this country. It's a joke. That's why healthcare is so expensive. So for me personally, he did everything he campaigned on. None of the other politicians have. Lowering taxes, he campaigned on. Getting rid of a lot of these regulations, he campaigned on. It's a beautiful thing when I watch the car makers now bringing back the V8 and get rid of all of this electrical car crap. And get rid of all this electrical car crap. It's a beautiful thing when you see it. Now you see all of these companies coming back, bringing back real cars. Why? Because they seen what was coming. Now I'm glad they're bringing back the V8. I don't want to junk electric cars. Lifetime, Trump is a G. Yes, he is. I agree with him. I agree with him. And here's the thing: being melanated, being a man of melanated skin, right? Growing up in a dominantly black community, I see more of a positive effect on the black community for what Trump is doing than any race in this country. And I know y'all probably don't see it that way, but that's fine. You don't have to. But I see it 100% better for us because the vast majority of the decisions that he's making is benefiting the African-American, melanated, whatever one you want to use, just as much as it's benefiting anybody else. And the reason why I say that, because when the Democrat Party was letting these illegal immigrants in here, they dumped them in melanated skin communities. And he's getting them out of there. When they jumped them in the melanated skin communities by far more, that means that now you had to compete for them for jobs. Now that they're gone, you don't have to compete with them. So now these companies have to pay better wages, American wages, because you're an American citizen who should have had that job in the first place. That benefit melanated people by far more than anybody. So they getting him, he's getting that, and he's coming into melanated communities, getting all these illegal immigrants out of here, who are the criminal element who's been terrorizing these communities. Here's the thing: melanated people got enough crime of their own to deal with the people that's there. Now he came in and got rid of all of these extra criminals that the Biden administration shoved on y'all. The Democrats didn't take them to their neighborhood; they took them to yours. That benefited melanated people by far more. Hate all you want to. Hate me all you want to. But it's the truth. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. Real talk. But it's the truth. Y'all don't like it, but it's the truth. Yes, melanated people. Because I don't believe in black and white. Ain't nobody really white and ain't nobody really black. Melanated, meaning I got melanin in my skin. That's it. That's the only thing that distinguishes anything. Is melanated. When y'all start talking this black and white, you are already programmed. Because there is nobody that's really white and there's nobody that's really black. Most people identify themselves based off of where they're from. Meaning Africans aren't black, they're Africans. Jamaicans aren't black, they're Jamaican. Americans aren't black or white, they're Americans. Europeans are European. That's my point. If you're Italian from Italy, you from Italy. Like, this is my point. Most people really, the identification is where you were born and raised from. The point, all of that's black, white, all of that, that is a demonic way to keep people arguing and debating with each other based on skin. And your skin color has nothing to do with your character, nor your integrity, or the type of person that you are. It does not determine you. Here's what if you're mixed? You mean like you can't be mixed. Here's the thing. If you're born and raised in America, you're American. It don't matter if you got a parent that they consider white and you got a parent that's considered black. What the hell that got to do with being American? See how easy it is to divide people? What about it if you mixed? It don't matter. You're American. If you're born and raised in this country, you are American. The more you keep bringing up skin color is the more you causing division. And you're letting them program you in a way to keep you thinking that way. So if you happen to have a parent that don't have melanin in their skin and another parent that do, okay, you maybe have some melanin not, but you still are American. That's the reason. Once you start believing that you're American, all of that goes away. All of that stupid stuff goes away because all of it is dumb. When you start believing that you're American and you're American, that's it. That means that we are one American. American, that's it. The black part goes away. The white part goes away. The this goes away. That goes away. No, all of that goes away. Now it is based on character integrity. You either a decent person or you're not. Y'all the ones keep focusing on skin color. But I'm telling you right now, my skin color has none. Listen, if somebody else want to focus on that, that's fine. That's their choice. But the reality of it is, one thing I know for a fact, that my skin color is not a hindrance. Nor is it a curse. It's not a hindrance, nor is it a curse. It's a blessing. And it doesn't matter what shade it is. Because I can be this shade today and go spend too much time in the sun, and guess what? I'm going to darken up. So that has nothing to do with my character nor my integrity. But the more you keep allowing people to drag you down that road, just so you have something to debate about, the more you become empty inside because you have nothing else of substance to talk about other than the fact that somebody's skin color, melanated skin, rather they black or white, which to me is a bunch of hogwash, bullcrap. It does not bring people together when you keep focusing on that. Nick Plug. I don't get it. I'm American with melanated skin. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all. Real talk. Real talk. Your DNA tells the story. Your DNA just tells you got melanin in your skin. That's it. That's all it says. Your color has nothing to do with who you are. It just the only thing it determines is what you're going to look like. But it is what is inside of you that determines who you are. Our DNA trace back to what? And my thing is this. Again, trace back to what? You are where you listen. I said, this is why people don't listen. I said, you are where you, I said, most people identify where they're born at, right? And that's what I said. I said, the reason why they do that, and this is why I do it, I refuse to let somebody else tell me that this is not my country. So if you want to go identify and go back that far and say, oh, I'm originated from Africa, I originated from European, and I originated, that's fine from a DNA perspective. But that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm living every single day. That's the information to know, oh, yeah, that's fine. But my birthright is right here in America. And no one is going to tell me that this is not my country. Because the minute I keep believing that, and I keep letting them encourage me that it's not, I'm going to keep believing that everybody else has the right to do what they want to do here, and I don't. Because of the color of my skin. Because of the color of my skin. So I'm never going to let nobody coach me that way. You can save that for the dummies. And because I'm like that, I have gotten everything I wanted to do in this country. Yes, I've had hiccups. Yes, I've had setbacks. Yes, I've had obstacles. But for the most part, when I put in the grind and I keep putting in the work, I get what I wanted. My birthright is not of the planet and yelling. All right, let me ask you a question. You was born in a hospital, right? You was born in a hospital. Do you own a hospital? No. But you are born in this country and you have a birthright to the country. The hospital is in this country. So you still have a right to the country. But you still don't have the right to the hospital. That's different. You on the soil in that hospital. That hospital is owned by somebody else. But if you go get your own home, that's yours until you die. Yes, we all born on the same planet. But if we got divisions of this country and that country, listen what I'm trying to tell you. Go walk into another person's country and see what you'd be met with if you think it's that way. Go walk into somebody's house if you think it's that way. Not your house. Go walk into somebody else's house if you think, oh, just because you're born on the planet, you should be able to go wherever you want to go. Then if you feel that way, if you own a home, take the windows and locks off your doors. Take locks off your doors. Take locks off your vehicles and let any and everybody come through there. That's where the common sense started to come back into play. I'm born and raised in this country. This is my country. I don't want anybody coming in it that ain't supposed to be here and ain't get permission to come in. Just like I treat my home. You come in my home without permission, you're going to be met with something. That's it. This is how you're supposed to treat your country, and this is how you're supposed to treat your home. They keep trying to say, I mean, I don't know if you're talking to me, but the reality of it is that, again, they always trying to say I'm slow. Meanwhile, the person I voted for is doing exactly what I voted for. I'm winning all the way across the board right now because of my vote. My investments are skyrocketing right now because of my vote. So you can tell, they can call me the dumb. Listen, some of the dumbest people in the world have created something amazing. So calling somebody dumb doesn't make them dumb. Calling somebody slow don't make them slow. Because there's slow people that are doing better than the ones that y'all keep thinking are so smart. Because the one thing that they lack is wisdom. I know some of the smartest people that you all want to be around, but they're not wise enough to use it. Don't even know what to do with all of that smartness they got. But you can take somebody that have half of the knowledge that they have, but they wise enough to know what to do with what they got, and they become by far more productive than someone who thinks they so smart, but ain't never did nothing to prove that they're smart other than talked about how smart they are. But make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Real talk, real talk. Life is beautiful. I identify as non-binary. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. You know what I'm saying? I will never sit there and tell you I'm the smartest person because I'm not. I'm okay. I ain't dumb. I know that much. I ain't slow. I know that much. But am I the smartest? But not by any means. But I'm wise enough to know how to use what it is that I know to bring productivity and production in my life. Everything that I use, yes, I am. I am Republican until further notice, meaning that I'm not loyal to no party if they start to go wacko. But here's my point. I'm wise enough to know how to use the things that I know how to do. Most people, I see a lot of people that know how to do a lot of stuff, but they never put it to work. Never use it. You know what I'm saying? Like my father, when I was a kid, my dad was by trade a plumber. He did carpentry work. He still did stuff like that. I learned the vast majority of that trade from my father, right? Now, I was working a 9-to-5 job. Here's my point to that. I was working a 9-to-5 job. Even though I knew how to do construction, I didn't really want to do that. But the job folded, right? The job I was like, okay, I had the talent, But at some point, the job, I had to go out the job. I was leaving the job. Guess what? Because I had that talent, I started putting at the work, and guess what? It was feeding me. That's it. It immediately started feeding me. I didn't miss a beat. So I didn't have to be the smartest. I just know how to use it. So with the stuff that I know in this brain of mine, I know how to use it. I'm wise enough to put it to work. That's it. And y'all keep letting y'all get, a lot of these people nowadays coming through this educational system, they are taught how to be emotional, not productive. That's all they're taught, is how to be emotional. And their feelings about every single thing. Get offended by everything you could possibly name. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate the real talk. Get offended in their feelings about everything. I'm thick-skinned. I don't care what nobody say about me. I ain't trying to impress nobody. I appreciate you, Rashid Bell. I hope I'm saying that right. But I appreciate you. Appreciate it very, very much. Real talk. I don't care. You can hate my guts. One thing about me is this. I know what I know, and I use what I know. I know what I know, and I use what I know. Listen, my father told me a long time ago. He said, anything you learn how to do, he said, master it. Make sure you master more than one thing. Because if that one thing is not working for you, reach in your pocket, so to speak, pull out another talent and put that talent to work. And you'll never go hungry. That's what he said. He said, learn how to master how to do more than one thing. That way, if something is not working for you, go get the other talent that you have, put that to work, and see what that can do for you. That's the beauty of this country. You can just switch it up and do something else and still make money and still provide for yourself if you're willing to put in the work. And that's it. And then I took what my father taught me, because I am a numbers person and I love investing. I took what my father told me, and then I mastered it, and then I took my knowledge of investment and put that to work and combined the two. So when I make money, do it physically, when I go to work and stuff, I take some of that money and I invest that money so that in the United States economy and everywhere else, it's also paying for me, paying for my livelihood as much as possible. Am I rich? No. I ain't even close. But I'm doing okay. That's where I can put it. I'm doing okay. None of us are native to this country. I can care less who's native. None of the people that's native to the country is even here right now. What are you talking about? See, this is what I keep talking about. Anybody, the original people are dead and gone a long time ago. History is something that you learn from. That's it. And if it's some bad history, you try not to repeat. But you are here right now. And you're worrying about people that have been dead and gone for hundreds of years. And you worrying about that right now. This is your moment, not theirs. This is your time, not theirs. So although I know what you're trying to say, that's not important right now. If you are the one that alive, and all you focusing on who's native to this and native to that, meanwhile, they're making up all the money. They're getting all the wealth. They're getting all of the benefits. And all you sitting here worrying about is who's native to this country. You got to be out of here. I ain't got time for that. That's not going to pay me. That's not going to make me money. It's good information, but that's not going to put food on the table right now. Unless I'm a professor at some school teaching it. Tell me where that's helping you right now. Get a job then. There goes the assumption. There goes the assumption. Assuming somebody don't work. There goes the assumption, assuming that somebody don't have a job. You can assume what you want. Here's the thing. You may think I don't have a job, but trust me, I do. Yes, it is. Honestly, Bill, YouTube is a job. Because I'm going to tell you something. I've been doing YouTube for quite a while. And this is real talk. I mean, I know, whatever, but this is real talk. For people to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, it is not easy. For people to get 4,000 watch hours on YouTube, it is not easy. They don't make it easy by any means. You have to put in an extreme amount of work, videos, dialogue, all types of stuff in order for you to get to that level on YouTube. That's why when I see somebody with 1,000 subscribers and I see somebody with 4,000 watch hours and they monetize on YouTube, I got nothing but respect for them. Rather, I like what they're saying and not or their content. I know by far what it takes. It is a lot of work. So for people that actually live off of what YouTube pay for them, for people that actually make money on YouTube, don't you think for a minute that that is not like a job? What's up, Ant Like the Bug? How you doing? God bless you. Welcome in. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Bro, you have 4,000. Yeah, I got 4,000 followers right now, over 4,000 right now. But my point is, I'm talking about for a person to try to reach to 1,000 subscribers, right? That is extremely hard. For some, and that 1,000 subscribers, and then you still got to get 4,000 watch hours within a year span. That is extremely hard. So when you got people that y'all know on YouTube that y'all follow and y'all watch their stuff and they watch their videos, believe me when I tell you, honestly speaking, it is a lot of work for them. Please don't take that for granted. Now I get up and I got a job. I work. I get up and work. Don't get me wrong. I do this too, but I work. But at the end of the day, it's still, you just being on YouTube is work. That's just like being an actor, almost. Actors got to do a lot of work. They got to prepare stuff, get themselves mentally ready for whatever it is that they're going to do, talk about whatever. It is not easy for people to do YouTube. It is not a cakewalk. They did not make it a cakewalk. I'm telling you right now, it's not a cakewalk. You got to really want to do this to actually do it. It's a lot. Yeah, I personally never paid for promotions. And that's true. I never did. I never paid for subscribers. I never paid for none of that. Everything that I've done on this channel up until this point has been based off of my performance on YouTube. People like me, don't like me, hate me. You know what I mean? I always say the lovers and lovettes, the haters and hatettes, whatever. You know what I mean? But I literally, everything that I have subscriber-wise has been for me grinding and posting and pumping out videos. That's it. I've never paid for subscribers. I've never paid for extra subscribers. None of that. I never did none of that. I grind it out. And I'm going to continue to grind it out. If I can't get it this way, I don't want it. I love earning it. That's the whole point. This is one thing about me is I love to earn it. I love to earn it. Now, I have a 9 to 5. I get up and go to work every single day. But I still love to earn it. I do. I appreciate it. And I don't have a problem with that. I worked all my life and still work. My thing is this, is that I work 9 to 5 every single day. When I get off work, I'm still working because right now I'm not at work, but I'm still working. This is still work. Now, when I shut this down, I'm going to still be working because I got to go look at all my investments and find a way to invest some more money. And investing is working. I'm on the stock market too, all the time. In between my 9 to 5, in between YouTube, and I'm still on the stock market too. So my time never stops. And when the stock market shut down, I'm on crypto. I never stop. It's like a vicious cycle. When my brain slows down, I fall asleep, that's when it stops. As soon as I wake up, I'm on the same move again. Every single day. So I never turn down work. And here's the thing, I got property too. I got so busy, I had to let my son handle that. Because I got too much stuff on my plate. I have property that I rent out to, and my son handles that. So when people assume I'm telling y'all is that this is what I'm doing in this country where I live, and I'm not gonna let nobody tell me it's not my country because I love it and I enjoy being in this country, and I'm gonna take advantage of everything that my country has to offer. Somebody said buy dirt. Well, here's the thing. Honestly, I do buy dirt. I mean, it's not called dirt, but I buy stock in companies that minerals that dig and mine for minerals and stuff. Yes, I do. So that's actually good advice. Buy dirt. That's actually good advice. You know what I mean? And I mean, hey, look. I find it funny that they worry about you working and what you do for income. I mean, I do too, Ant Like the Bug. And if y'all on this live, please do me a favor. Ant Like the Bug, go follow Ant Like the Bug. He's in the beginning stages of his YouTube page and his YouTube journey. And I would appreciate it very, very much if everybody in this live right now click Ant Like the Bug and go follow his channel and help him to grow. You know what I mean? And that's cool. I mean, he don't talk politics sometimes like I do, but it's very entertaining. A lot of his stuff is just basically his life living, him living his life. You know what I mean? And he's funny as hell. Real talk, he funny. So if you're looking for another YouTube channel and you're looking for something that's entertaining, go follow Ant Like the Bug. Real talk. You know what I mean? You're gonna enjoy his channel, and he's on the beginning stage of his journey, man. And I try to keep him encouraged, and hopefully he don't give up. And I don't think he is, but because he looked like he having fun. But if you're on this live, please follow Ant Like the Bug and follow his channel. And he's one of the members of our Fracker Show. If you watch on this channel right here, the OG Network, every Sunday at 12 p.m., we have what we call the Fracker Show. And Ant Like the Bug is one of the members. Then it's the Fat Chatula Show, Ant Like the Bug, Out the Pit, and RIP_Bam Bam. All five of us get together on Sundays at 12 p.m. and we have what we call the Fracker Show. And it's hilarious. It's funny. It's just a group of men getting together and we talk about some of the dumbest stuff, the silliest stuff, the funniest stuff. We make fun of each other. We joke with each other, and we do a lot of different things, just humor-wise. And if you don't believe me, go to my channel. When you like and subscribe, go look up the Fracker Shows and just go watch the Fracker Show. Every Sunday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do our Fracker Show. Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, we have on 7 o'clock p.m., we're going to have, I'm sorry, I just lost my frame of thought, but we're going to have top to bottom hair and skincare company. The CEOs of the company, they on my channel for about an hour on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They on the OG Network for about 1 hour. And for people that have hair care issues, skincare issues, and they also make candles, you can get a chance to ask the CEO who actually formulates all of the hair care products, all of the skincare products, and the other CEO makes all the candles. But if y'all have questions about hair care issues, skincare issues, body odor, they make deodorants, they make a lot of different items, man, that you can purchase through their company. But they're on this channel, the OG Network, every Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can always come in and check them out. If you look at my channel, it's already scheduled, and you come in every Tuesday and listen. I use their product. I use their hair care products. They call it it's buttercream infusion or something like that, but I call it Afro Magic because that's what I call it. But I buy it and I use it a lot. I use a buttercream cluster on my skin because I like it. They make real good product. That's all I'm saying. What is the highest caliber you own? I have my 458 SOCOM that's behind me. To answer that question. Yeah, I don't have a 308. I want one, but I don't have one. Yeah, but mine is a 458 SOCOM, the one that's actually behind me. Hey, Chisfaro, how you doing? And the other one is Chamberlain 556. And then I got a handful of guns. I don't have a lot. I mean, it might seem like I do because I love guns. I really do. Anybody got some money for me to get more guns? Those that like me. I want more guns. Anybody got some money for me to get more guns? Help a brother out. I need more guns. Oh man, just having fun, y'all. Just having fun. I mean, that's why I say sometimes you guys just shake off that stuff, man. 3177, how you doing? God bless you. Welcome in, welcome in. Just for real, God bless you. Welcome in, welcome in. Please hit that like button, y'all. Please hit the subscribe button. Help a brother out. Daycare is expensive. Yeah, it is. Yeah, help a brother out. Give him more money. Cola, how you doing? God bless you. Welcome in. Please hit the like button. Yeah. Help a brother out. I need more guns. Help a brother out. I need more guns. Y'all see the ears? I get happy when people say guns. My ears start flapping. No, I'm just acting silly, y'all. I'm just acting silly. Yeah, I'm just acting silly, y'all. But like I said, y'all see that skin, like, I mean, and I'm up there in age, but it's that top to bottom skincare, that coconut buttercream cluster that I use, keep skin looking good. That Afro Magic that I use, which is the infused buttercream, whatever, keep the Afro tight, man. I love their product. I use a lot of their product, man. Like I got so much of that. I use a body wash. They make body wash. I use that. We have the deodorant, candles. I got a lot of stuff that I buy from them, man. And they honestly, they make very, very good product. And that's real talk. But if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, tomorrow, Tuesday at 7 p.m., they'll be on the OG network. And you'll have a chance to ask questions. If y'all come in on that time, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they'll be on my channel, the CEO of the company, both CEOs of the company. Sometimes it's the husband, sometimes it's the wife, but both of them be on my channel, and you'll get a chance to ask questions about hair care products that they make, what might help you and stuff like that. And you can actually reach out to them after that and get some more advice on the hair care. Matter of fact, Ant Like the Bug on his channel, he's been showing people his journey. And it's funny, he a grown man and never had a mustache, and he wanted one. And honestly, he's actually growing a mustache. But that is what it is. And that's real talk. That's real talk. And like I said, Ant put it in there top to bottom. TOP number 2 BOTTUM is their website. Joyce, how you doing? Joyce Ort, glad to see you in the house. Joyce is another customer of Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. And guess what? She's another happy customer. And I've been buying, matter of fact, I just placed another order in their product. I think I have a top to bottom addiction. A world away from here. 95. God bless you. God bless you. Check out there, y'all. Listen, do me a favor. Check out A World Away from Here, 95. If you're interested in listen to good music, she puts together a lot of great music. I got on my channel, I actually have almost every single long version of the music that she collaborated together. And when I'm in my zone or whatever, I just play the music on my thing. But she makes all of these collaboration of music on her channel. So if you're interested in stuff like that, if that interests you, please go follow A World Away from Here, 95. She's another member and Joyce are of the YouTube family that we have built over here, and we support each other's channel on a regular basis as much as we possibly can. But I'm telling you, she makes wonderful music. Now I got one of them that she makes. It's like an 80s and 90s mix. That's probably my favorite. So I kind of like pulled that one out of it. And then when I'm in my truck, sometimes I just play that one, because that's one of my favorites out of all of the ones that she did so far. That's like a favorite of mine. So even though I listen to the whole thing, but once in a while I just take. So I put that in another one that's in my mix of music. So I put that there. So it kind of, every once in a while it pops up in the playlist. And like the bug said, puberty set in at 53. I use I used it. But that's real talk, y'all. Like, these are people that are family and part of the YouTube family. And I know some of y'all might not agree with my political stance. And some of y'all might not agree with my view on life. That's okay. And I always say this is that this is what we have to do in order for us to educate each other on what we know and what we don't know. And that's real talk. My brother from another. Man, do Magic 47. I'm good, brother, and hopefully you are too. Man of God, God bless you, brother. God bless you. Hopefully all is well out there in your world. Hopefully your physical health is doing much, much better. And that's real talk, bro. Glad to see you in the house. And if anybody in here, again, go follow my brother, Man Do Magic 47. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. These are part of the YouTube family. Real talk. These are part of the YouTube family. We support each other as much as we possibly can. So my man Do Magic 47 is another one. Please follow his YouTube channel. Appreciate it very, very much. And he, hey, take the smoke over there too. You know what I mean? Ain't like the buck. Take the smoke over there too. Now, World Away from here 95, can't take smoke over there. But the other two, you can take smoke over there. Oh, you in Massachusetts? Okay, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. You, man, be safe out there, bro. Real talk. Be safe out there. Red Raven 8963. How you doing? God bless you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Appreciate y'all very, very much. And like I said, if you like and subscribe to the channel, you're going to get a lot out of this channel. And just so y'all know that when I reach 5,000 subscribers, for those that are still on the live listening up before I get up out of here, when I reach 5,000 subscribers on my channel, I'm going to do another giveaway. I don't know what and I don't know when, but once I hit 5,000 subscribers on the OG network, we're going to be doing another giveaway. And of course, I'm going to partner back up with my favorite hair care and skincare company, which is Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. So this is what I suggest y'all do, right? Listen, especially for y'all people that never bought anything from them. Go check out Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's what I want y'all to do. Listen, real talk. Go searching through some of the items that they have. That way you kind of get an idea of what you may want. That way, when I hit the 5,000 subscribers and if you happen to be one of the ones that win something, you're going to already know what you want. You're going to already know what you're getting. Oh, okay, bro. You already know what you want and when you already know what you're getting. We did this before when I hit 2,500 subscribers. We did a giveaway and we gave out some product of theirs, which was, we covered the cost of it, the shipping costs and everything. We gave them some product. So if you on this live and when we hit 5,000, bam. Texas just enacted the McCarran Act. Oh, okay, that's what's up. I'm not familiar with that. Help a brother out. Because I'm not from Texas, I'm from PA. But yeah, like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow on Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare will be in on the live 1 hour. Oh, okay, cool. It's a good thing. All right, I'm gonna have to go find out, brother, and I will. But I'm not too sure what that is, but I'm gonna find out when I get a chance to. I'm gonna go find out what that is. But if Man Do Magic says it's a good thing, then I'm gonna have to go with what my brother said. I just don't know what he's talking about right now. But I appreciate the donation to the channel. I really, really do. Red Raven, really, really do appreciate it. Believe me, I take nothing that no one does for me for granted, and I really, really appreciate it. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Real talk. Me, when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will get a car. You give out a car, you better give it to me. But I appreciate y'all really coming in. Like I said, like and subscribe to the OG Network. We're doing amazing things over here. This is, in my opinion, this is probably going to be one of the best channels you ever follow. And you're like, we're bringing in some variety of different things. And Man Do Magic, if you're still living, what the hell I was saying? Man Do Magic, if you're still on this live, brother, I'm hoping that one day we can get you in on something, man. Come in on the Fracas show or something, bro. I really, really would love to get a chance to collab with you with something, man, or have you come in on the Fracas show or anything, bro. It don't matter. You know what I mean? My channel is open to you. You know that. You know what I mean? You're like family to us. But we would love to bring you in on the Fracas show, bro, because I think it will be hilarious. I know you're a busy man, but if you ever get a chance to, bro, and you come in on a Sunday on the Fracas show and you got time, bro, just jump in the chat and we'll bring you right in, because I honestly would love to get you in there and just give you a chance to wild out. And that's real talk. But with that said, y'all, I really, really appreciate y'all spending your time with me. I know that's the one most valuable thing that you have is the time that you got. And I really, really appreciate it. Number one, I always tell people, if you don't know who Jesus Christ is, get to know him. You know what I mean? Ron's opinion don't matter with a lot of stuff. But when it comes to having a relationship with God, that is the one thing that I say Ron's opinion does matter with. And thank y'all for supporting the Ron's Opinion Don't Matter show on the OG Network. We got a lot of things that we're working on. We're trying to bring to the channel a variety of different things. That's why we started the Fracas show. That's why we have top to bottom hair and skincare now on Mondays tonight. And this is the one I forgot about. Tonight we're gonna have Philly Talk. For those that don't know, every Monday night at 7 p.m. we have Philly Talk, which is we try to showcase different people from Philadelphia, or just talk about some of the amazing things that's coming out of Philadelphia. That because we know that Philadelphia gets a lot of bad rap, so we want people to see the good stuff that come out of Philadelphia. So on Mondays, which is tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna have Philly Talk. Please come in and check out Philly Talk later on today. We appreciate it very, very much. Oh, okay, that's what's up, brother. That's what's up. When you get, but yeah, definitely, man. I hope we do get a chance to one day. Sandra Wells, can I join? We don't have a problem with it. See, Man Do Magic is somebody that's part of the YouTube family. But if we see you there and you want to join in, all I got to do is warn you. It's the Fracas show. So you better have thick skin if you come in on the Fracas show. That's all I'm saying. If you come in on the Fracas show, you better be prepared. Because it's not for the softies. But that's real talk. Make sure y'all come in tonight. But anyway, God bless every single one of y'all on this channel. Really, really do. I got to get ready to get up out of here. Every single one of y'all have a blessed wonderful day. Hopefully, I get to see y'all later on today. Yes, Trump in the house. MAGA, yes. We are making America great 100. Make sure y'all come in tonight and check out Philly Talk at 7 p.m. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. And I'm out of here. Peace.